Hey YouTube, this is Johnny8242. This is a video response to Johnny8242's contest on collections outside of sports cards. I collect Ultimate Frisbee discs. I've played Ultimate Frisbee for about 8.5 years, and I also played for 4.5 years at Michigan State University. So over the years I've collected a lot of Ultimate discs. So here's some of my random discs that I've collected over the years. Now I'm going to pan over to some more important discs. This is the logo and the disc for Nationals for the Ultimate Players Association's College Ultimate Championships in 2006, a year in which Michigan State University partook in the championships. Here's Michigan State University's men's Ultimate disc, and here's the women's. The women's team is called Infamous. The men's team is called Burning Couch. Probably due to their heavy partying and likelihood to burn couches while rioting. I was a part of this team for a couple years, and I was also on the B squad for 3.5. And we'll hit my major part of my collection in a second. Alrighty, now we're moving on to the major part of my collection, a 14-disc set explaining the rules on Ultimate Frisbee. First we have the backhand, one of the more primary throws in Ultimate Frisbee. Then we have the forehand, which is a lesser known throw but a very effective one. Then we have the pivot, basically your movability, or mobility rather, on the field while having the disc in hand. Then we have marking and stalling, which is basically defense or shot clock, if you will, or pass clock. Then we have catching, basically learning how to catch a frisbee effectively. Usually use the pancake method, where you just collapse your hands onto the discs, but there's definitely other ways to catch a disc. Then we have cutting, basically how to get open, and basically running as hard as you can. Next we have laying out, one of the more entertaining parts about Ultimate Frisbee, basically running at full speed, leaping in the air, and snagging a disc out of the air. Then we have the stack, which is the basic set offense for Ultimate Frisbee, where it involves a line of cutters and a line of passers, or QBs if you will. Then we have the force. The force is how to guard specifically against certain throws, may it be the forehand or the backhand. Then we have spirit of the game. Spirit of the game is basically having good spirit throughout the game and playing hard and playing fair. Ultimate Frisbee is a game that's completely self-officiated, so it's basically based on sportsmanship. Then we have a disc about self-officiating, and basically fouls, travels, picks, and stalls, and other basic information about the game. Then we have a disc on creating games and throws. I've created a number of different throws, just being bored in the backyard, and there's definitely multiple forms of disc games, such as disc golf and catching and other things like that. Then we have the Ultimate Field. The parameters are 40 yards wide, 25-yard end zones, and 70-yard field. So there's a lot of distance to cover in Ultimate Frisbee. And lastly, we have Rochambeau, which is usually the way in which you determine who gets the disc first, who kicks off to the other team, if you will. If you have any questions about Ultimate Frisbee, I'll be happy to answer them for you. But this is my collection. I have showed you about 25 discs, but it is in no way all the discs in which I own. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Here's my Ultimate Frisbee collection hanging on the wall.